Hey everybody, I know it's been a while. I've had some medical stuff going on and just goofy. So I have a lot of books to share with you. Big book haul. But it's been like separate, like different kind of book hauls. So this first stack came from the thrift store. And I know this is like my 8th or 9th Elin Hildebrand book. And I've read none of them, as I said in my last video. So Golden Girl, which I fell in love with the cover. Like, that is so pretty. And even the back, like the top of the back, look at the sun. Like, I don't know, didn't look like it showed up very good. But. And then another author I haven't read, but I have one or two of her books. I know I have one. The Dream Daughter by Diane Chamberlain. Like, people go on and on about her, so I've heard about this book more than I've heard about any others. Oh, and both of these were $2.99, and they're like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're like great. I think all these hardbacks right here were $2.99. This is, I don't even know if I've heard it, and I've never read Megan Miranda, I don't think. But this is The Girl from Widow Hills. That dumb window's in my way every time. And this one I've heard of. This one's pretty popular. Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. And I did read The Girl on the Train, and I loved it. Like, I read it years ago. Okay, let me grab some more. Okay, more thrift store books. I don't even know why I picked this one up. It's historical fiction, that's why. So, Beauty Among Ruins by Janelle, I have no idea. But it was 99 cents, and, you know, historical fiction gets me every time. And let's see. I have no idea why I grabbed this one either. It's been a while since I got these. Slow Horses, says Deluxe 10th Anniversary Edition by Mick Herron. Oh, so it's part of a series, and I didn't even look at that. If you've ever heard of him or whoever, let me know. And I don't know if I said it, but the first one was 99 cents, and these were both 99 cents. This one is a hardback, and it was $1.99. I don't even know this person. What is wrong with me? Daniel Palmer, Stolen. I must have looked him up, and they must have had good ratings or something, because I have no idea who these people are. And this one, I know is part of a series, but the cover got me. And it was only $2.99, and it is a chunker. Liar of Dreams by Libba Bray. And I've heard people like this. And I know it's part of the series, so I got to get the rest of the series. So those first books were all before they raised their prices. So these 4 of them were $1.99, and one of them was $2.99, and they're all paperbacks. Give me a break. Like, paperbacks used to be 99 cents. So the manager walked up when I was paying, and I know him because I'm in there all the time, and he's like, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm like, "Can you do something about that?" And he's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Well, a paperback for $2.99 and $1.99. He's like, no, that's not, no. So he gave them all 99 cents a piece is what he brought them down to. So let's see. Ooh, soft cover. And I think they're all floppy. Maybe not. Lisa Jewell, The Night She Disappeared. I can't remember everything. I can't remember everything she's written, but I think I've read one of her books. And this one is a pretty favorite author, Ruth Ware, The It Girl. And I love the cover. Now the light needs to hit it. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, I'm a freak for covers. And The Winemaker's Wife by Kristen Harmel. She is so sweet. I just love her. And Kristen Harmel, The Forest of Vanishing Stars. I'm about to drop them all. And I debated on this one because I've heard I loved it, I hated it, maybe in between. Like, I'm curious. Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So, I think Daisy Jones and the Six is historical fiction, right? So 3 historical fictions and 2 thrillers in that bunch. And now I have a slew more, so hold on. Okay, so there was a library sale. Imagine that. I set myself a limit of $10, and all the books were free because it was like the end of their sale. And I asked her, I said, so what are people donating? Like, what's your, I don't know, what are they giving you for a bag for? And I had a big bag. And she looked at my bag. She said, you going to fill it? I said, well, depends on what's back there. She said, if you fill that bag, give me $10. And I had $10, so that's what I wanted to spend. Now, some of these, I had them sorted into what series they're in, but I just picked them up, so I don't know. Okay, so several Susan Wiggs. Susan Wiggs, Passing Through Paradise. It's dark in here. I know it's part of a series, but I don't see. Okay, another Susan Wiggs, and I really want to read this one. Home Before Dark. It sounds good. Okay, another Susan Wiggs, Family Tree, and I love that cover. Okay, this, I think it says the Lakeshore Chronicles series. Yeah, 3 of these say that. 2? 3? Susan Wiggs, Snowfall at Willow Lake. That's a pretty cover too. Summer at Willow Lake. Fireside. And there's like this series, the last 3 books, there's 8 or 9 books in the series, and I think I got 3 or 4. Eek. This one's kind of messed up on the cover, but it was free, so. Lakeside Cottage, which I think is a standalone, because I didn't see that it belonged to a series. The Hostage, which is part of the Chicago Fire trilogy. And I think I got more than one of them too. I don't know. The cover kind of not my favorite. I can't see. I don't see the series on this one, but I know it's part of a series. The Charm School. And this cover is my favorite of Susan Wegg's. Table for 5. Look at the watermelon. I love me some watermelon. And I can't remember if it's a part of a series, but it doesn't say. But we all know they don't all say. This one I've literally never heard of the author or the book, but the cover got me, and I was trying to fill my bag with as many books as I could get. Okay, so see if the light will. Yeah. So it's Lily White by Susan Isaacs, I think, or do I have it backwards? Like, it's hard to see. Like, it's black and it's hard to see. Eek. Okay, another Susan Wegg's. The Summer Hideaway. That's a really pretty cover too. And then, okay, this one, Louis and Rice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I read, oh geez, I'm never going to be able to think of it. I can't think of it, but I read a book by her and I absolutely loved it. Gave it 4 stars, or 5 stars. 4 or 5. This is Louis and Rice, The Geometry of Sisters. And a couple from Nora Roberts that are actually standalones. So this is Sanctuary, but look at that cover. That is beautiful. It's amazing. Like, I love it. And this one's pretty too, but you can tell this one's older. River's End, if I can pick it up. That one's not as pretty, but the other one is gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm at the end of my bag. I've heard of this, and I had it on my want to read on Goodreads, and I'm like, but I don't remember why. Saving CC Honeycutt by Beth Hoffman. And I've heard of Beth Hoffman, but I don't know why. It's kind of hard to look at the hummingbird. Is it a hummingbird? Yeah. Isn't that cute? And Anne Rivers Sidens. Is that how you say it? Sidens? Off Season. I don't know if I've read her or not. I can't remember. I'm wanting to say yes, and I didn't like it, but I don't quote me on that. And favorite author time. I can't believe this was there for free. A Wedding in December by Sarah Morgan. And her covers literally rock. Like, amazing. Okay. I don't think I see any more books. Well, you know. But I think that's it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 31, I think. That's awful when that whole shelf is unread. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me know if you've read any of these, especially Susan Wiggs. If you've read any of hers, let me know if she's like, I really don't think she's smut, but if she is, warn me, please. Okay. Bye, guys. Love ya.